All right, hey guys, so I watched the movie Upgrade and loved it. I thought it was really cool. Had some epic fight scenes where the dude's like taken over by a robot and fights like a robot in a very Keanu Reeves, Neo in the Matrix kind of way. Really, really fun. But anyway, the theme of the movie is an old one. It's a familiar one, and it's one that I personally love and everyone else seems to love too. And that's kind of technology comes about to be both deliverer and ultimate conqueror and destroyer. It's that kind of thing. So it happens, the types of movies that are producing that, I mean, like, it's The Matrix, it's all the Terminator movies, it's the Jurassic Parks. Me and my wife, Mrs. Poet, that's her name, Mrs. Poet watched Jurassic Park, one of the newer ones with Chris Pratt, not the one that's going to hit theaters tonight, which I'm going to go see. Pretty stoked about, but it's that theme of we create something that eventually destroys us. Why do we keep creating stuff like that? It's all the zombie movies too. We create some type of terrible contagion that comes about, and ultimately we bring about our own death. And this isn't something new that's indicative of the information age. This is the Industrial Revolution, way back where Shelley's Frankenstein, where we are ultimately create something that destroys ourselves.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! In the name of God, now I know what it feels like to be God.
And I'm like, why do we keep making that theme movie, and why do we keep enjoying it? And I think it's hitting on a self-destructive tendency inside human nature, and it's telling because I think we understand that it's both foreign and familiar. We are eventually going to destroy ourselves. I think in a lot of ways we destroy ourselves today, personally, at the individual level, with our lack of discipline, bad habits, appetites. Oftentimes people will say people are rational creatures, and I don't think we are. I think we're capable of rationality, but that's not our driving influence. In fact, I think mankind, people are carnal creatures that use rationality to serve more carnal needs. I think that's just kind of the default setting for humanity. So here's a way to prove it real simply to you in case you're not on board. Have you ever started a diet? Yes, and I imagine you started the diet because you thought it was a good idea. Did you stop it because it was a bad idea? No, you stopped it because you wanted the donut. Meaning, we're carnal creatures that use rationality. So here's two truisms that we keep seeing in these movies, and you can probably look introspectively into your own life and see that they're there as well. One is our capacity for intellect exceeds our discipline and our restraint. We're smarter than we are disciplined, and so our appetites can destroy us. So that's one. And then the second one is that we are fatally flawed. It seems like every time there's some artificial intelligence that's created, it's more of the perfected model, and it looks back at us, mankind, and all of our flaws and says, flaws destroy, make the imperfect perfect, and that means annihilation for that. There's a good theological element that'll preach total depravity of man. God's good, man sucks. And we need rescuing from ourselves. But anyway, all these different movies kind of form against that because I think they harp on elements that are true and prophetical in a George Orwellian 1984 kind of sense. We will eventually destroy ourselves. So anyway, not to be a Debbie Downer, but that's kind of my rant, is I want to go through life with eyes open, and when I see a movie, yeah, I'm just enjoying it and going through with it, but there's also the philosopher in me that's asking, why is that? And trying to grab onto elements that'll make me better so that I can see what's going on around me and also see myself clearly as well. Anyway, go see Upgrade. Let me know what you thought about it. A really, really fun movie. Some cheesy stuff like I really hated when the villain does the sneeze of death. Oh, that was terrible. So stupid, so corny. But overall, pretty cool movie to get the mental juices flowing. Anyway, guys, train hard, train smart. Thanks for listening to this kind of movie rant and philosophy, whatever. Peace out. I just said peace out. What's up with that? Oh, I got to work on my outros.